What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. You guys already know what time it is when it's another Wednesday. Of course, it's another new comic book day, so I'm back at it with the new comic book day vlogs. And today is one of the craziest release days for Image in probably, as long as I can remember. I'm picking up 7 new Image books, 9 in total because I'm getting 2 variants, 2 Daniel Warren Johnson variants, of course, my GOAT. But regardless of any of that, you guys already know what time it is. Let's get this day started. And of course, we're going to get this day started by talking about the books that I read last week and going over my top 5 books that I did read last week. And I only picked up 6. So instead of this being a top 5, it's really just going to be ranking the books I read last week, 1 through 6. Starting off at number 6, we got The Uncanny X-Men, issue 11. This was so-so. Honestly, I feel like not much happened in the issue. Yes, spoiler warning, Charles Xavier did break out of prison and everything like that, and totally sunned the X-Men and then walked off. So overall, it was a fairly entertaining issue, but I think I'll give it a few more, see how I'm feeling, and then I might consider dropping it, unfortunately. But then next up, kicking off that top 5 at number 5, we got The Missionary by Ryan Stegman and Jason Howard. I didn't think this issue was as good as the first issue. I really liked the first issue. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was super funny, and a super cool, unique take. And I still agree with that with this issue, but I think it lacked a little bit more, or lacked a little bit of that comedy that I liked in the first issue. But overall, still very entertaining issue. Super unique premise and great art, all that kind of stuff. The Missionary, issue 2. Number 4, my 4th favorite book from last week was Batgirl, number 5. Batgirl number 5. I actually read this just like last night before I went to bed, and I thought it was fantastic. The highlight of this book, in my opinion, is Mike Spicer's colors. I'm a sucker for him. Obviously, he's paired with Daniel Warren Johnson in almost all of his books, so I love Mike Spicer. But regardless of any of that, this book was really, really good issue. It continues to be great. Tate Bromwell is killing it on this one, and he's also going to be at Denver Fan Expo this summer, so you already know I'm getting those issues signed. We got, coming in at number 3, we got Spider-Boy issue 17. Yep, issue 17. Y'all see it. Bailey Briggs eating the glizzy on the freaking swinging through New York vibes. But this issue wasn't quite as good as I was hoping it to be. I still absolutely loved it. It was still like a solid 9.5 out of 10. It just wasn't that perfect 10 out of 10, but I still really liked it. It was mainly following Bailey and Boy Spider, which they're calling Boyd now. I think that's pretty cool and funny. But they're trying to basically both live with, because at the end of last issue, Boy Spider tried to go back and he turned into a human and tries to take over Bailey's life and everything while Bailey was gone doing the tournament and everything. Now Bailey's back. They're trying to basically, their mom was like, no, y'all are going to both be chill and with each other and live with me because I'm both your moms. And so they're trying to figure that out and everything. It's pretty cool. We get a nice little team up. Bailey's like, we the Spider Brothers. Come on now. Goated. Coming in at number 2. These top 2 books were interchangeable. They easily could both be my book of the week. But I was just now flipping through them to kind of remember what was going on in them. And I think this is going to be my number 2. And my number 1 is my number 1. At number 2, we got the Ultimates issue 10. Yep, issue 10. This was really freaking phenomenal, man. The Ultimates, it continues to be amazing. Deniz Camp is cooking on this book. Spoiler warning, we get introduced to Ultimate Namor, and he's already dead. So that's unfortunate, but it was cool. It was a very good issue. We also get to see who the Red Skull is. Or, we didn't see who it is, but we're assuming they kind of think it's that boy Bucky Barnes. Which, that would be absolutely insane. So this issue was amazing. Ultimates continues to be amazing. Number 2 book. Low-key number 1 as well. But there can only be one. And my favorite book from last week was Hyde Street issue 4. This was phenomenal, man. It was just so well written. The art was absolutely fantastic. Jeff Johns is killing it with all the Ghost Machine stuff. All the other creators on the Ghost Machine are killing it too. But this book in particular, man, this was an amazing issue. It might have been my favorite issue of the series so far. But it follows this character, Oscar Oddman, the matinee monster, who basically just gives us his little backstory on how he ended up in Hyde Street, and what he's doing. It was an amazing issue, man. We get a great backstory, great writing. The art was insane. We get some crazy action towards the end of the issue here. And a nice little cliffhanger introducing a new character in the Hyde Street universe. So Boom, there we go. We got the 6 books I picked up last week. Last week was a super light week. This week is a little bit more of a banger week. I think I'm picking up 15 books, 13 new ones because I'm getting 2 Daniel Warren Johnson variants, like I said at the beginning of the video. But boom, we got last week's books reviewed. Let's go get this week's books. Let's go. And we're in the whip, ready to go to the comic book store. It's an absolutely beautiful day. Time to have a beautiful day. Beautiful day to have a beautiful day, everybody. Let's go. All right, and the car rant begins. Let's see what's on top of mind today. UFC over the weekend. Alex Pereira Poetan. Took the L, bro. He low-key shit the bed, I'm not gonna lie. So now Magomed Ankalaev is the champion, and I'm just gonna have to say I'm not even trying to hate like that. We might have the most boring overall, like across all weight classes, the most boring champions, like low-key in UFC history. I mean, I don't know about, I might be hating, but I mean, who do we got? We got like Bilal Muhammad, Merab Dvalishvili. Hey, Merab is hilarious, but he's not a fun fighter to watch fight. He's fun everywhere else outside the cage, but in the octagon is boring style. Who else we got? I mean, now Magomed Ankalaev, of course. Dricus Duplessis. Yeah, I mean, UFC, they might be seeing a pretty heavy decline in the pay-per-view sales coming up here soon. But yeah, what else happened? I mean, other than Poetan, the event was pretty fun though. Ignacio Bahamundes put on a great fight. Mauricio Rufy, that spinning back wheel kick. Man, R.I.P. Bobby Green, dude. That dude has been getting chinned, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, no, that spinning back wheel kick was beautiful. What else is going on in the sports world? Jokic dropped 30-20-20 fairly recently. Here's what it is. Should be 5 MVPs in a row. I'll leave it at that. But he's definitely winning MVP this year. If they give it to Shea, it's just like another Joel Embiid. They just don't want to give it to Jokic. I mean, like, obviously, Shea is amazing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on Shea. Shea's fantastic. He's one of the best players. He's probably the 2nd best player in the league. It's pretty clear. But there's a clear number 1, man. I mean, he's putting up one of the greatest seasons of all time. Nikola Jokic, the Joker. Is what it is. And then, of course, like I said earlier, we could bring it back to comic books. Like I said earlier, Image Comics is having an absolutely insane day today. I mean, we got Geiger today. We got Redcoat today with the 2 unnamed universe books. We got Energon Universe with Transformers and Rook X. Or no. Transformers and Void Rivals. What else we got? I mean, new Deniz Camp book. I was talking about Ultimates earlier from books last week. New Deniz Camp image book, indie book. I'm blanking on what it's called off the top of my head right now. But you'll see in the new comic book day haul. Once I pick up my books, you guys are going to see. There's definitely some more books, man. Overall, Image is having an insane day. I'm excited. A lot of peak books coming out today. So we're almost there. I'll see you at the comic book store for new Image Comics book day. And just like that, of course the Crocs are equipped. You already know. We have arrived. You already know what it is. The bag has been secured. We got every single book. We got the variants. Time to go home and show y'all what I got. Let's go. Well. We made it back to the Speed Soul headquarters with the pull list. We got the entire haul. Time to show y'all what we got. Fresh out the plastic. Get that receipt out of here. Boom. Let me do a quick little minor reorganization. It's going to be minor. Oh, shoot. All right, boom, we are freaking reorganized. I just wanted to put all my image books at the end because I've been talking about how crazy of an image day this is. So I'm gonna show you all the image books I picked up at the end, but starting it off with today's new comic book day haul, probably the main event. The main event of the week is most likely Absolute Superman issue 5. What an absolute banging cover by Rafa Sandoval. I mean, this has been fantastic. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I already know. Come on now. We got Batman and Robin issue 19. Philip Kennedy Johnson is doing his thing on this run. The last issue ended with Jason Todd, Red Hood, pulling up. So let's see what goes on in this issue. We got Aquaman issue 3. Jeremy Adams and John Timms are killing it on this book, man. I'm super excited for this third issue. That second issue was a straight up horror book, the amount of blood in it. So Aquaman be bloodbending. Let's see what he's going to blood next. Like algae, maybe? Who knows? We got Hell Hunters issue 4. I have not read issue 3 yet because I picked it up late. I didn't pick it up the week it came out. I forgot to pick it up. Blah, 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 blah. Hell Hunters has been fantastic. Another PKJ book. I'm excited to catch up on issue 3 and then tap into issue 4. We got the X-Men issue 13. X-Men continues to be my favorite X-Men, or just X title, ongoing as of at the moment. This is tying into the Uncanny X-Men issue that I talked about earlier in this vlog with Charles Xavier and everything like that. I think all the From the Ashes era books are tying in. I'm not picking up the ones I'm not picking up. That's all I'm saying. We got X-Men. Let's go. We got Green Lantern Corps number 2. Really enjoyed the first issue. Another Jeremy Adams book. Yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed that first issue. I like how this time around the Green Lantern Corps, themselves, the Green Lanterns, are going out and picking the new Green Lanterns to join them rather than sending out the rings to go pick them. They're picking them themselves. I like that. We got, now, boom, here we go. All the image books. Look at this. We got the fattest image stack on a Wednesday. Fat stack on a Wednesday. You guys already know what it is. All these books are from Image or Skybound. We got, hold on, let me grab this. I just spazzed. I just freaking buffered crazy. We got 2 Ghost Machine books, starting off with Geiger, issue 12. Y'all see the cover. We got, I think, what was her name again? Ash Arden? I might be making that up, or that might be someone else's name, but I'm pretty not damn sure that's her name. But the female Geiger, the girl Geiger, about to go crazy. She about to go nuts in this issue. Can't wait. Another book from the unknown Ghost Machine universe. We got Redcoat issue 10. Redcoat has been turning it up. Like, when it first started, I was like, okay, this is good. I like it. I'm enjoying it. But it's not really, like, sticking out to me now. Now? Oh, shoot, that is peak. We got the book I was talking about in the car, Assorted Crisis Events, number 1, new Deniz Camp image book. Come on now. Deniz Camp is killing it all around. So I'm definitely excited to tap into that one. We got 2 Energon Universe books, the peakest peak of all peak. We got Void Rivals issue 17 and Transformers issue 18. Let me show you the A cover first. Transformers issue 18 on the same week. Void Rivals and Transformers on the same week. Come on now, peak incoming. And of course, I had to get that Daniel Warren Johnson variant of Shredhead, the new freaking Transformer, the new Autobot, Shredhead. Come on now, you already know that was coming home with me. We got Napalm Lullaby issue 9. This has been pretty good. Is this the finale? I genuinely don't know if this is the finale because of delays and everything like that. I'm not as locked in this as I was, but it has been good. I'm excited for when it is done, if this is the final issue, to read it all back to back to back to back because of all the delays. But Rick Remender, Bangle, they've been killing it. We got another Daniel Warren Johnson, my absolute GOAT. Moon is following us, issue 7. This has been fantastic. I know I'm going to cry any issue now. It's coming. It's on the way. I can already tell. And you already know. I mean, first thing first, though, this Daniel Warren Johnson variant, though? Come on now. The shark on the stick weapon, swinging that thing around, biting people? 2 peak. And then we got the A cover, of course. We're getting all the A covers and the B covers for this series. Let's go. Fantastic. But with all that being said, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for the new comic book day haul. Fat stack on a Wednesday, and wrap it up for the new comic book day vlog. Per usual, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for checking me out here on YouTube, watching the vlogs, watching the other videos. And I'm just going to say this now. Normally, you guys see I'm like, this is a little bit different angle because I'm trying to hide some stuff because I may or may not be redoing my room right now. I'm almost done, y'all. So let's just say 2025 Speed Sultan Headquarters room tour is coming soon. But until then, I'm going to get on out of here, y'all. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you all have a fantastic new comic book day, or whatever day you guys are watching this on. I hope it's the best day ever. Keep on being yourself. Keep on chasing your dreams. Choose happiness. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. New comic book day.